Hi. So, we're playing Minecraft. We're fixing signs that aren't necessarily broken, they're just wrong. Um, and I don't know why they got made like this, but anyway, they did, and they need to be fixed. Oops. No, that would go here. And currently, I'm wishing that we had enough money to go to KFC or Chinese food. Um, Chinese food. Panda Express. They're my current favorite Chinese food. They're not necessarily, Chinese food, but it's good enough for me. So, I just wish they had a few more of my favorite dishes because I was hoping that they'd have cashew chicken. They don't. They have almond chicken, but they don't have cashew chicken. Um, what else? Oh, and like sweet and sour pork. There's a few different things that I wish they had, and they don't. Maybe they're like long and involved recipes, and since they're supposed to be fast food, it didn't fit the bill, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't cook, so I wouldn't know, but that could be the thing. But seriously, I'm wishing that we had enough money to go to Panda Express or KFC or something. Okay, then how? Okay, so I think I just made this to where it doesn't work. We'll have to put it in the back room. It'll be okay. Oh, I thought I took this out. Oh, I started to. I think I started to. Okay, so what part of the sign is working? What part of the sign is not working? Really? That's good because I did not like trying to put that queue together. That was very annoying. Huh? Oh, okay. What am I doing? Okay, I'm confused. Oh, okay. I get it now. I may also understand why this is a little screwy. Which for some reason just now reminded me of the guy saying screwy squirrel on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Haven't seen that one in a really long time, so I don't know why that would remind me, but it did. Okay, so now it says Mickey's Formal Wear. I don't know why I named the guy Mickey. It just sounded good. Tom's Bar. I I couldn't think of any other name, and I was trying to think of something because, on Harry Potter, the guy at the Leaky Cauldron is named Tom. So I was trying to think of anything else, but it's a different Tom, and he doesn't look the same or anything. He's the brother of Mike from Mike's Soda Fountain over there-ish. I want to say right there. Of course, we're looking at it backwards, so, And then this is a liquor store because there was supposed to be a liquor store behind Mike's. Mike's Soda Fountain. Oh, okay. Well, Mike's Soda Fountain right there. Liquor store being over here. Close. No cigar, but close. I want to know where they got that. Close but no cigar. And then the jewelry. Okay, so I don't know that I actually. Yeah, okay. So I didn't actually bother to light up the W over here. What else can we look at? Oh, I just thought of something. Oh, that's the back to the post office. Okay. And the little road that goes behind the post office and behind the preschool and behind the swimsuit shop so the people can deliver. I believe this is Sean's house, and yeah, it's gotta be Sean's house. Oh, I didn't label it. Anyway, this is Sean's house. Yeah, okay, black curtains, there you go. And this is Sam Crenshaw's house. Ooh, with the old way to wire stuff, so it looked like you had a weird glass formation in your house. Doesn't look too bad, but we fixed that, right? Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, we definitely fixed that. This is the library, and the library has this pretty sign right here. It's supposed to also have a big old pirate sign, but I took it out because I left it off so far because you really couldn't see it anyway. So what goes over here? Oh, okay, so you go here and then you go down there, and that's where you go to Walmart and the liquor store and all that. Um, I haven't been back to the ocean or anything. Banana Split Ice Cream Shop, the hardware store. That guy's got a name. I just don't know what it is. Bookstore. Mitch's repair, auto repair. The DMV. And I decided that the place where you start your driving test is, like right here. It's nice covered. And then you go out across the parking lot, apparently, and go right or left depending on what your instructor says. And there's a DMV. Not lit up at all. But maybe one of these days. And then the dentist's office. It's only needed in one book so far, but the dentist's office needed to be there. I don't think we've worked on anything else. Well, at one point we added the restaurant that Britannia was complaining about. So it was supposed to be the burger joint. But then I realized that if the police station was where I wanted it to be, McDonald's complete with the play place. Oh, I did do something over here. So I lit it up a little bit better in certain areas, like right here, here, and yeah. So, I don't think I've really worked on anything else. Because I've been trying to work hard and heavy on that fireworks show. Which will be showing on July 4th, 2023. You may see this video afterwards. And if it's afterwards, I'm sorry, but I will have another show on July 4th, 2024. So, I'm trying to get it to where I'm trying to get the fireworks display to where it's, semi-perfect. There's fireworks in every nook and cranny that is supposed to have fireworks in, and then record it on the 3rd so it can come out on the 4th. I don't exactly know what time, but it will definitely be there by 2 o'clock. It'll probably come out at midnight, like it usually does. So I think I have something to show over here. Besides the bookstore that I am pretty proud of. It's 5 stories. I would love to have a 5-story bookstore. Or a 5-story library. Except for some of the books in the Carson City Library are totally unreadable because some jerk went and took out a bunch of the pages. Or in the case of some of the Nancy Drew books, they're either that old or some jerk took out the pages. I picked out a book one time, and the Nancy Drew yellow books are usually somewhere around 200 pages. And this book only had maybe 50 of them. Okay, so I don't know if I showed you before, and this is why I came all the way over here to show you. Jonathan now has the right outfit. He's wearing black. Morgan is in bed over there. And because of things like Talking Tina on Twilight Zone, and that episode of Crypt Keeper where they had spoiled the daughter to death. I'm so expecting him to turn around and start talking to us. So we're leaving the theater. That is Pirate's Daughter. And, oh. I don't know why I didn't cinch this up. He's wearing boots. He's wearing pants. He's wearing a shirt. I might want to put some people over here, but, other than that. I wonder if putting in a black screen would be better. Like instead of this, have the black glass. I'll have to try and I'll have to figure that out sometime. So this is Hayden, and he's walking home from Shatana's, which would be over here if there was an over here to walk from. Probably on the movie itself, you probably would see more of the building, but anyway. So he was walking home. He gets about halfway down the street. Actually, it says that it got almost all the way to the corner. And the guys in that limo right there. See, that's a limo. Come out. They've got guns in their hands. And they tackle him. And then the limo turns around. Sorry if that was dizzying. And parks right there. He gets thrown inside. And he starts to yell for help. But doesn't get that far. Then Hard Times. Okay, so we're gonna have to go into the movie because otherwise you're not gonna be able to see. So this is William. This is Kat. This is Mitch. And this is Kat's rental car. It is broken down. She went into the bar, which you can't see. Yeah, the bar's over here. So, the bar that you can't see. She went into the bar to use the phone, and that's when William saw Kat. But she's not trying to tell him her name at the moment. He's got to work for it. So, her name's Katerina Anna Duval. And she likes being called Kat. So that's why I keep calling her Kat. But, what is this? Why is this? There's no reason for this. Okay, there we go. See, it's supposed to be a sidewalk, a road, and a sidewalk. Anyway, so they are talking while Mitch fixes the car, and then she's gonna drive away. That way, probably. She's gonna drive that way, and she's going to come back later with a rental van so they can talk a little more. And they're at the bar because he thinks he's having such a bad day. Okay, so let's get closer. It'll make more sense that way. Okay, so in theory, you would see this a lot closer. I may make it a lot closer. But anyway, so this is Jake. This is Michelle. And this little laptop. So they are in the barn, sitting on a blanket here, just talking. And she's trying to talk him into kissing her. She's trying to talk him into kissing her. And he doesn't want to fall for it because she's got a dad. And he's the captain, he's the current captain of the ship. And he gets very grumpy when people want to kiss his daughter. But he finally goes and is about to kiss her. And that's when her dad walks in and he's gonna chain Jake right over there. I did say Jake, didn't I? Because that's Jake and the other one's Michelle. Okay, so then this one. Okay, so you can see everything that's happening here. We're on a ship. Or, well, Luke is on a ship. Luke's the guy that is chained to the mast right there. I don't know why, but I like to go through this corner right here. Okay, so Luke is chained to the mast. And this may become book 6 instead of book 5, because I think we need to tell more of what happened to Jake. But I don't know that we should tell it all in the same book. I don't know. I wanted to end it with him finding Michelle. But then that makes it only 285 pages, so it's not very long. And I pride myself in trying to make it 300 pages. So either I gotta tell what happened to Luke while he was, in between when he lost Michelle and when Hayden found him in the deli, or something. So anyway, Luke is a missionary. He's going around telling people about God. And, he started out with a big old group and then it was just him. And at some point he tells somebody, I want to say his mom, that he feels like God's telling him to go on this missionary trip. And that he's going to end up on the ship eventually. Well, he's on this ship here, but he doesn't feel like that's the ship that God was talking about, So that's the captain, and these are the crew members. There may have been more of them, but I don't know. And it was a nice circle, semicircle, so anyway. And he's telling them about the Bible. Everything from Adam and Eve to those dragons in Revelations and beyond. So, they start laughing when he tells about Eve, and dressing in fig leaves because, what was so bad on her that she had to cover it up, something like that. So, So yeah, that's his adventure, and that's only part of it, of course. Another part of it is he got left in a rowboat. Oh, there's no movie in here. Okay. Okay, so this is either going to be Lost Memory or this is going to turn to Missionary, and Lost Memory is going to go upstairs. Not sure yet. But I did want to show you, I finally put in some of the armor stands again. Then, oh, this one's Amnesia. Okay, so Amnesia may end up moving over one, but so at one part in this big old long story, it if it was a, I mean, if it was one big story, it would be bigger than the biggest Harry Potter book. It would be bigger than War and Peace. Yeah, it would be a huge book. And, you know, you'd have like a chapter Ashley and a chapter Chantel. And before that, even a chapter Sean and Jesse. And before that, even a chapter Jonah and Natalie. You know, and you'd have like you know, you'd have all the regular chapters, you know. Excuse me. You know, one's named Morgan and one's named Hayden and Jake, and you know, and it would probably end up being like A Christmas Carol where it's like stave 1 and stave 2 and stave 3 and stave 4 and stave 5. I don't know what a stave is, but you know. Anyway, so I believe that over there, oh, we'll just walk over there. Okay, so I believe this is Katie Bell. This is Morgan, pregnant, sitting in a wheelchair. That's why she's got the 2 wheels here. I can't figure out how to make it look like she's sitting, but anyway, these are Katie's men. This is Kat, and one of these 2 is William. I'm gonna guess the one on Kat's side, and one of them's Hayden. Anyway, so Katie has lost her memory as well. That'll make sense at another time. Katie has lost her memory as well. And so she knows that she's a pirate captain. She knows that that she should be captaining the ship, and she knows that Morgan's part of her past, but she doesn't know why. So she's thinking Morgan's an enemy pirate. Enemy pirates need to be dealt with. So she finds a way to send her an email and say, meet me at the local hotel. We'll talk this out. Or whatever I wrote in there. And, you know, Morgan's like, I gotta find out. It's gonna, you know, basically she's saying it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't find out. I've gotta find out. So they go, and that's what happens. So this is Sean. This is Jesse. This is Chantel. And this is Ashley. And it would really help if any of these people could have Alex heads. At least the girls. I mean, because it looks like we have a bunch of guys in pink clothing. Anyway, so this is Esperanza's party, and this is a dance floor. In theory, it would be better to have, you know, like, it would be better to have, like, a path that goes this way and another path that goes that way, but I just didn't put it in yet. I don't know if I'm going to. I'll probably leave it like that. Anyway, so the boys were dancing with two other girls, and Ashley and Chantel were trying to get their attention, but they couldn't, so they were dancing with two other boys for a little bit there. And then all of a sudden, Sean and Jesse finally saw them and was like totally interested. So, ow! Oh, something I don't know if I showed y'all is I finally got all the bathrooms on this section. Just right here. They go all the way up. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now the bathroom that's supposed to be over here somewhere, it's not all the way up there, but that set of bathroom drove me nuts. So yeah. And then there's the island where the trees are way too close. You're supposed to be able to see down that corridor. I may go and take out this first set of trees on both sides one of these days, because you're supposed to be able to see the armor stand people that are right there. But that brings up a question of, are they right there? Yes, they are. They're still naked, but they're here. Okay. And there's an extra one. There was supposed to only be 3, but now there's 4. So, yeah, I'm probably going to take out this first set of trees. I don't want to, but, you know, it's supposed to look dark and foreboding and... Okay, so that's done, except for the trees. Okay. And then Lessons in Love. Oh, why? Oh, maybe because we don't have enough of an island? I don't know. Anyway, so this is Sam Crenshaw. This is Sean Pendragon. They're not naked. It's just that they're wearing shorts, and there are no shorts in Minecraft. And it would look really weird to have them wearing pants, since it's, you know, the end of the school year, summertime-ish. So this is Jonah, and this is Ashley. Jonah Castle and Ashley Havelock at that point in the storyline. And she has lost the top of her bathing suit. So she's crouching in the water, you know, trying not to show everything off. And Jonah questioned it, and she explained, and so they finally come back, and he explains to them, and Sean goes, I accidentally just found it, and he ties it back on her, and it's all good. Okay, and then this is Test and Love. So this will look a lot better when there's not a ceiling problem. But, so this is what it's supposed to look like when you actually have all the armor stands and heads and everything. Is Sean was helping Sean was piloting the plane. And then he had to get up for a stretch. well, he walks out and he asks Adam there, blonde hair, not skeleton. He asks Adam how long has he been sitting like that, because he finds out that at least 3 of them are tied up. So they go and sit him down right here, but of course you can't sit in Minecraft. So they sit him down right here and they tie him with his arms tied behind his back, but he's not sitting close enough to actually lean on the wall like you normally would. Um, and fun fact for you, those 2 right there on either side of the hash mark are Timothy and Hermione Duval. Oh gosh, we need seats. Okay. And they're Sean's grandparents as well. So we don't have movies in either one of those. That's fun. Oh, and we fixed some of these stairways too because they were a little funky. I was trying to have it just go up once in one shot and it wasn't working the way I wanted it to. And then there's, oh, solitary. Okay, so this is gonna be, I haven't built it again yet, but this is gonna be the one where everybody was in the hallway and there was supposed to be a cake on the there's supposed to be a cake on the table between Sean and Jesse, and they're, blowing it out. I mean, blowing the candles out. And, you don't get to see much because, the hallway is only 6 wide. So, but that's what's supposed to be going on there. And then Sweet Revenge, I have not figured out what I want to put in here for Sweet Revenge. I just have not figured it out. I don't know. So many things happened in Sweet Revenge that would be great to put in there, but I don't know. And then Heartset, I may just set up one of the weddings in here. I have no idea. But I think we're going to have to drop some of the... Okay, no. I'm not going to have to drop this. But in the previous theater room, I'm going to have to drop the floor. And then Summer Journey, there is going to be a big old crate in here. It's going to be full of people, and I'm hoping that they don't disappear again. And then the captain, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here either. I just don't know. Because there's so many good scenes, but some of them are just, a little too adult to put onto Minecraft as a movie. So I probably won't put them, but I'll put something. I don't know what yet. And then this is Russian Rose. I came up with Russian Rose because her name is Rose. And there's Russian in the genes. So there you go, Russian Rose. So, just in case I want to build up higher, this says do not enter. We're going to get enter anyway. Because right now it goes to... Oh. Okay, we're not going to do it that way. We're going to do it this way. There we go. Right now it leads to the roof. But if I'm going to build up higher, I have the stairs set up to do so. And I still got to get in here and put in more these. Wait, that doesn't light up. It doesn't light up. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out. But anyway, it doesn't light up right now. Anyway, like I said, I fixed all the stairs. They now don't go up ridiculously. They go down a floor at a time. But you can't get to some of the floors because you're not meant to. So, I think that completes our tour. Oh, that's a bathroom. But like I said, the rest of the bathrooms don't go all the way up. I wasn't sure how to do it, I think. Oh, I tried again to fix this to make it work, but it still doesn't. Let's see here. Oh, somebody had... Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody had it to where they have actual horses for their carousel. I thought that sounded pretty cool. But how do you keep the horse from going where you don't want it to go? You know, you had horses and leads, and I don't know how I would do that, though. Oh. One last thing. If you haven't seen it, I added a lot more cops. So if you come to Minecraft New York, you will be safe. So this right here is a hamburger place. Maybe they sell, you know, other stuff like steak and stuff too, but I know that they sell hamburgers. And then there's Hayden's Uncle Lance's bar. That Morgan gets a job at. I still haven't traded those two islands. I'm sure I'm going to do it one of these days. I just don't know when. That was hard building it the first time, so I really don't want to... I mean, you know, building the island where you go to customs or whatever it's called, you know, to become a citizen of America. Going there that building is fine. I can build that all day long. But building the one with the Statue of Liberty, that's going to be, oh my gosh. And I didn't realize it was like that because I saw a picture and it looked like the Statue of Liberty was on the, was where I have it. And then I was watching something, I don't know what, but I was watching that and no, it's not. Might have been X-Men, actually. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm thinking it might be X-Men. So, I'm going to go back to the fireworks display and I cannot wait to record this. It's going to be so fun. I'm waiting until the 3rd on purpose to record this. A, to give me more time, but B, most importantly, so I've got the feel of this is happening July 4th, all that, because before I noticed that I recorded Christmas stuff months in advance and I didn't have the feel of this is Christmas, oh my gosh. So we're gonna try for that and see what happens. Because it won't officially be July 4th, but if I record it on July 4th, that'll be a little weird. Especially since I am hoping to actually see the parade this year. I mean, literally, all I have to do is walk out my door, make a left to go to the corner, cross toward the right at the corner, and then walk up to the next corner, and there's the parade. So I missed it last year because I just didn't get up on time. I was not thinking, wow, parade, and I didn't know what time it was supposed to be at either. So anyway, so I've got this all filled in. I just got to fill in this, and then I've got to fill in a bunch of that middle stuff, and that should be great. Oh, and a couple of the corners. I know, you're probably thinking this is Mother's Day that you're recording this on. Yeah, off in this corner is going to be, pink, magenta, purple. That you're not even thinking about 4th of July. And so is this corner. That you're not even thinking about July, but I am. I've got to think about that because, I make stuff for you guys to watch, so I gotta, think about when am I posting this? Is it gonna be in time? And it's gonna make an extra video on Tuesday the 4th of July. Because normally on 4th of July you would have Roblox or Backgammon or Zoo Tycoon. And it's not going to work that way. You're going to, there's going to be a Roblox or, I'm not sure which one it is, but anyway, it's going to be a Backgammon, Roblox, or Zoo Tycoon on that day. But there's also going to be the awesome fireworks display. And since I don't want to feel rushed that day, I don't like feeling rushed on holidays. Since I don't want to feel rushed that day, I'm going to record it on the 3rd. And I'm going to try not to say stuff like, tomorrow's 4th of July! You know, I'm going to try to make it sound like, you know, the 3rd is the 4th of July. You know? Hopefully. You know me, I never plan anything out. So, anyway, I hope that you're having a great day. If you're not, it will get better. Or it'll get better eventually. It's never a bad day forever. And I'm hoping and praying that whatever the issue is, God will sort it out. Please know that you are enough, and that there's no problem you cannot solve or handle. And I will see you in the next video.